What it do, what it do, what it do. This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. Throwing down on another morning video. That's right, I be grinding. First of all, I have to give a shout out to all my subscribers for showing up and showing out this past week and this past weekend. I want to thank my subscribers for your super chats, for your PayPals, God damn it, for your cash apps. Because see, I'm not bragging, I'm not boasting, but you know greatness, you know real, recognize real, and you know that's what I am. And also, I'm not the only one. You are a good chat. And when I keep saying that, when I keep elaborating on that, that means that you are a great chat. Chat of the month, they saying. And that's telling you something. That means it's devotion. That's called loyalty. I respect that. Let's get in the video. Now, will this fight happen between these two gladiators? I'm leaning towards no. So I'm saying, yes, we can't wait. Well, I tell you this. We're not going to wait 5 years. We've already been waiting 2. We waited 5.5 years. Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. Sure, this might not be the size or caliber financial like that was, but it shouldn't matter. 2 champions. As I told you on one of my live streams a few days ago, champions need to start thinking like champions. Champions has to start acting like champions. See, once you get in the sport of boxing, don't be a C student. C students are average. C students can take it or motherfucking leave it. You be the best you can be. You strive to be that A student. You strive to get that belt. But, oh yes, a butt in this bitch. Once you get that so-called strap, what you gonna do then? We all know boxing 101. The easy part is done when you get that strap. Now the hard part is defending that strap. And that's where the new generation takes a turn. That's where our so-called the next generation takes a turn. You have fighters today that will not fight under a certain amount of money. Now, yes, I believe in God. Yes, I am a true believer. Yes, I was raised in a Baptist church. Yes. But some people don't believe that the root, the evil, is the root of all evil in people. Money is the root of evil. You see, when you get to a certain Floyd Mayweather words, a certain plateau in a career, you tend to get the big head. You tend to hold on to the belt, hold the belt so-called hostage. Other words, you being a pussy. You being what we call afraid to get exposed. Now, I'll come on today at 1 o'clock p.m. and I will be discussing Canelo Alvarez, a prime fucking example. Will win a belt and will drop a belt. He will win a belt by beating someone that's mediocre, that's average, that's a C average fighter. But he will skate, he will drop that belt when you are a level fighter, when you can be the best you can be. He doesn't want any part of that. And that is a bitch. I'm sorry, but you know me. You know this network. This is KQKC Boxing Network. And I call it like I fucking see it. And he's not the only one. We got other fighters that have belts across their chests. And frankly, if you ask me, half of them don't even deserve it. Ain't that right, Rolly Romero? I didn't know it was Christmas or his birthday. I didn't know that they gave that for him for his birthday as a gift, because that's all it was, a gift. For all of us that's boxer connoisseur, we know that he didn't win that fight. We know that he's not that type of champion. We are noticeable of fighters that lack the ability to be a champion. That's another thing we're going to talk about today at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Daniel Dubois. Yes, he is undefeated. Yes, he has beaten up on other opponents. Yes, he's still young, but he is not a champion material. He doesn't have the necessary tools to change on the fly. He don't have the necessary tools to be the best he can be. He doesn't have the necessary tools. Somebody talk to me. This ain't your average video. I can't get all that shit in 10 minutes. So sit back and relax. You see? And this is not a live stream either. Joe Joyce. Yes, I say he throw punches on Thursdays just to get there on Saturday night when he get in the ring. That's how slow his ass is. Now, when those two meet, which will be real soon, we gonna have not a fight. We're gonna have a turtle race. We'll have two motherfucking Ninja Turtles in there trying to get to the finish line. It might take a while. It might take a few weeks, but one might make it. See, sometimes when you take a young fighter, you throw 10 or 15 fights at them, and they undefeated. Why? Because you pick strategically. You pick what he can do and what he can't do against that opponent. You pick very carefully. And let me quote my brother Josh Warrington from the UK. You see, fighters like Gary Russell Jr., he stated that when you fight once a year, then how can you be successful and be able to do your craft correctly? How can you stay in shape? Now, let me play devil's advocate for a minute. Gary Russell Jr. fight once a year. Now, I did say he wanted to preserve his body, But that's not the reason. He came out, and I quote in unmotherfucking quote, and said that no, he wants to fight twice or maybe 3 times a year. He doesn't take any punishment, but this is the problem. This is the problem all over the boxing community, in all the governing bodies, in all the PBC, Top Rank, the Zone, and what's left of Golden Boy. They all don't want to fight. Then go to Walmart. Motherfucker, go somewhere else. Stop holding the belt hostage. Get your ass on. Manny Pacquiao, the same way. Holding the belt hostage. Won't fight this year, according to his coach, Freddie Roach. He won't fight this year. Then what's the use of holding on to the belt? What's the use of paying the governing body fees? What's the use? Drop the belt, take your ass home, and be a senator. Somebody talk to me. Now, before I close, you got one more fighter I want to talk about, and that was this fight this weekend. Now, Victor Postol is older. He's not the same Victor Postol that fought Terrence Crawford. But he did fight Jose Ramirez. Now, Josh Warrington, who's pretty much lost to Regis Prograis. Now, that's my opinion. If you don't agree, I'm sorry you don't agree. But I believe that Regis Prograis, Louisiana's finest, Riggaroo, goddammit, he pulled it out. Now, getting back to what I was saying. Victor Postol, he did what he had to do Saturday night. I called that fight Saturday night. Yes, I called it, and I watched it at the same time, if you know what I mean. Well, KQ, how you watch it and call it? You're supposed to watch it while you call it. No, I was sinking in things. I was calling the fight, yes, but I was sinking in what Victor was doing and what Jose was doing. Jose was cutting off the ring beautifully. Jose was rushing his punches. Jose always gave Postol an out. Now, let me tell you something else about Mr. Jose Ramirez. He was too fucking anxious. Every punch he threw, he sit down on. Every punch he threw, it was wild. It was way right, way wide. Victor Postol countered that wide punch. When you leave yourself open like that, when you throw a punch, you're going to eat a jab. You're going to eat a tumble jab. And that's what Victor Postol did. When they say, hey, Jose Ramirez won, but he won by a controversial 12-round decision. Why did they say controversial? For the simple reason. Jabs are points. Everything is a power punch except a jab. But Victor Postol fought a very strategic, thought-out fight. Freddie Roach had him fighting a very methodically boxing fight. He kept that stick at the end of Ramirez's forehead. Every time Ramirez trying to weave or cut off the ring to get in there. First of all, Victor Postol had a way out. All he had to do is circle to his left. For some reason, Jose Ramirez cuts off the ring, but not on his right, which makes Victor Postol left. Oh, somebody, we talking boxing right now. So therefore, that gave Victor Postol an out. And long as you give a fighter an out, then he's not going to be pressured. He's not going to throw something that he shouldn't throw. He's going to be calm. He's going to be calm, cool, and motherfucking collective. This week, we are going to talk about the good, oh my God, and the bad, oh my God, and the ugly. I am KQKC Boxing Network. If you like the content of this video, free, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. You will, and I promise you will get notified each and every time I do a video, a live stream, and call a fight. That's right. If there's no fight on Saturdays, I will be on 10:30 a.m. Saturday mornings. And also, keep this in mind. We are having fights this weekend. And to top it off, we haven't had this in a long time. We will have a fight on a Sunday. That's right. You heard correctly. We will have a fight on a Sunday. I will give you the particulars around Thursday or Friday. I'm grinding. I am grinding. I did, and I'm not bragging once again, 9 hours Saturday calling fights. And I want to thank you all. I want to thank you from the bottom of my goddamn heart, because you making me what I am. You bring out the best of KQK motherfucking C. Wow. You know my catchphrase now. Wow. That's right. And I thank you. And I thank the LDBC. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at today also. So shout out to the LDBC and shout out to my subscribers. And with that, that's all I have. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. And hit that subscribe button. Because we are doing our thing. We can't deny that. Every time I look up, there's another number up there on my count. I don't have nothing to hide. I'm a small channel. And sometimes I get squeezed. But that's okay. What we do, we be mature and we move on. That's what we do. We make it work. And that's what I'm doing. Making it work. Assalamu alaikum. I'm on to the next one.